Hey YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. I have a super exciting video today. We are going to go ahead and start setting up my new Erin Condren 2020-2021 Life Planner. I am super excited to dive into this today. I haven't done a whole lot in the planner so far, so this will be really exciting to really start being able to utilize this planner. I know right now it is the end of May. This is actually Memorial Day when I'm filming this one, so it's not quite time to start using the planner yet, since it starts in July, but I want to go ahead and just start setting it up so I can kind of get a feel for how it's going to work for me in relation to what I did this year and what I want to do differently in here. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by walking you through the planner, like the notes pages in the front, monthly notes pages, and then the notes pages in the back, and kind of show you like what my plan is for the pages, and then we'll go ahead and start setting up a couple of them today. I am going to break this video into a couple different videos, setting up different sections of the planner, just because I have so much that I want to set up and so many ideas on how I want to utilize each individual space in here. So I don't want to cram it all into one because that would be a really long video, and I want to spread this out and take my time actually going through each page and enjoying the process of setting it up. So without further ado, let's go get started. Okay, so the first page that we're at here is actually the introduction page to the planner. It comes right after the vellum page. So this is where you have a section to write your name and all that kind of stuff. I actually just posted about this on my Instagram story last night. I purchased Jen Plan's new font, which I can link in the description box on Etsy. So I purchased her new font, and I actually made a lot of the stickers that I'm going to use today myself, or not a lot, but some of them. So I made this one last night that just says my name and then what year this planner is. So that was super exciting. I did go ahead and lay it down just because I was really excited to get this sticker down. So that's what I did there. Right now I don't have an idea for this. I don't know if I'll end up using this page or not. I may just leave it like this and not look at it. I don't know. Don't have anything for there. Here, I have some things pulled already for each page, but here's where I'm going to do my Winthrop school calendar, so my university calendar. I know that right now we are kind of in a tizzy about whether or not we'll be going back to school or doing things online or whatever, but I figured at Winthrop, most of our things are like either the first day of the semester, and it will still be the same even if we do online classes, as well as the last day, or like the weeks that we have exams will be the same, the weeks that we have off for holidays, that'll be the same. So for the most part, at least it should. And I'm also going to be using this to cover up these and put my key on this, and then I have date dots. So if I did need to change up anything or move it around, I am using stickers that I could pull up and replace. So I have that, and then I just have my university calendar. So all that's ready to go for that page. Here, I'm going to do something similar, and I'll show you what I did in my planner this year. So this is my planner right now. I did this kind of like monthly bucket list, I guess. I just kind of listed some fun things that I would like to do each month. Now, I didn't get to do a lot of them, especially March through where we're at now in May. With us being in quarantine, a lot hasn't happened, but I'm going to do something, or I'm going to do the exact thing. I'm going to do that exact same thing this year. I have a list where I just jotted down some things for each month. So I'm going to go through that list and transfer into here. I did do the same thing with the Jen Plan's font and make my own stickers. And I went ahead and put January down yesterday just to make sure that it was going to fit with the size that I made them, and I love it. Now, you're probably wondering, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I have a long line right here, a blotch right here, up here. So I have everything to make my own stickers. So I have like the sticker paper, I have a Cricut, I have the printer that you need to do it, but I don't do it a lot, so I forget how to do it. And last night when I was making this, I put the paper in the wrong way, and it printed everything on this like smooth, like, I don't know how to exactly say it, but the smoother side, not the matte sticker side. So when it come back out, I had to flip it over and reprint it, but this hadn't dried all the way, and I laid it down on my planner and ink got everywhere. So just so you know what that is. So then next we have the monthly pages. Now these may change a little bit. My plan right now is to do a monthly budget here. I am planning to do everything in one planner other than my like teacher stuff for my internship. I do plan on getting a teacher lesson planner after I figure out if we'll be going back to school or how they're going to do that, if it's even worth purchasing the planner, because right now I just don't know. So I do plan on doing all of our budgeting and stuff like that, especially once we get married in November, in this planner for the rest of the year. And then if I do decide that I need to make a change, then, you know, I can just purchase a deluxe monthly or whatever and make that change then. But for now, in July, I'm going to start doing our monthly budget here. And then after doing that, I get to the next page. Well, this I'm going to use just like I usually do for events. I'll track bills due here, anything like that. I put appointments, all that stuff here. So if I use this page as monthly budget, then I'm going to use this page as a weekly check-in. Now, my only thing is I get paid every single week right now, and I'm only working through the summer. When school starts back, I will no longer be working. And Jeremiah gets paid every 2 weeks, so twice monthly. So I'm thinking instead of doing a full monthly budget, I may split this up and do each paycheck, or I may do a monthly budget and then a weekly tracker, or like a every other week, like a payday tracker, I guess. So I don't really know. If I don't end up using this page as a check-in type page, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it as a YouTube tracker to track videos and stuff like that. Over here, my plan is to use this section up here for budget goals for the month. If I end up not having enough goals to do just budget goals that month, I may do like 2 budget goals and 2 personal goals, just kind of depending on what I have. Here I'm going to track kits for the month. Like I've said previously, I'm not going to go into detail about it. I'm not planning on using all planner cake kits like I do right now. I want to change it up and just use a whole bunch of different shops. So I'm going to keep a list of like my monthly kit and then each weekly kit that I need for the month here. Habit tracking down here. And right now I don't have anything for this, so it'll probably end up being just like a quote of the month or an idea or just something, you know, to fill the space. Right now I don't have anything that I really need to put there. So let's flip back here to the back. So this is the notes pages at the back. They're all lined this year, which I actually love. I don't do well with the dot grid pages, but that's just me personally. So here I'm going to put my host school schedule for the elementary school that I get placed in the event that we get to go back normal, like to school and things. So that's what I'll put here. Obviously, I'm not going to be setting that up yet until I figure out what we're doing. Here I'm going to list everyone that we buy birthday gifts for and kind of keep a place to track ideas or what we end up purchasing for them or that kind of thing. Since how we are getting married in November and our birthday buying, like the people that I typically buy for will be, I'll be adding on his family or vice versa, whatever you want to say. So I'm going to kind of keep a list there. Here I'm going to do Christmas gifts. So we will keep a list of Christmas gift ideas for everybody. I do plan on setting this page up prior to setting up any of the pages after this, just in case I see, like once I actually set it up and list out all the people, I may need to use this page as well. So if I need to do a two-page spread, that's what I'll do. Here, if that doesn't happen, the next thing will be a 2020 debt and savings tracker. So I'm going to do debt at the top, savings at the bottom, or vice versa, just to kind of track where we are when this planner starts in July and where we are at the end of 2020. And then the next page will be the same thing, but for 2021. So where we're starting and then where we're ending in June, halfway through the year. So I think that'll be really helpful for us since we're just starting to kind of get out there and we're getting married in November, like I've said 1,000 times at this point in this video. But I think this will really help us being able to kind of see, you know, where our money's going, since it's something new to us. Here, I'm going to track our car maintenance type things at the top. And since we are almost done renovating our home and planning to move in soon, I'm going to track home maintenance or any type of thing like that. So like if the washing machine or something like that was to have a malfunction or something, I'll track anything that we have to fix in our house or whatever here. So I just really wanted to have a spot for that. And then the last thing that I have an idea for right now for these notes pages is a vacation tracker. So in the past, I've done this for a cruise. Let's see. Trying to get back here to my notes pages. I didn't use a lot of my notes pages this year, but so this was what we actually had a cruise to plan for this summer that's coming right now. We were going in June. We ended up having to cancel it. This was prior to the virus, but I had a tracker here to see like what he and I both owed. Now, of course, we will be paying it together now that we are kind of putting our money together, but that was what I used that for. And I want to do something similar here because next summer we actually have a cruise planned still, and we have a family beach vacation for a week. So I want a place to track our expenses, paying for like the house and the cruise itself there, and any kind of excursions or extra things or money that we want to save to take to the beach with us. I just wanted a page to track both of those. So I'll probably do beach at the top or cruise at the top and beach at the bottom, whatever. Then I am leaving, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. I'm going to leave these blank for now, just because I want to have a space that if something does come up and I'm like, hey, you know, I should use a notes page for that, I want a spot to be able to write it and not, I don't want to put down something right now that I may not use. Like I've toyed with the idea of doing like mood tracker or cleaning schedules or something like that, or like a book tracker. But I don't really think those things would be super useful to me personally. So I'm going to save this space back here in case something else comes up that I could use more, or that would be better for me to use, I guess. I do plan on putting contacts here, like my school contacts, so my professors and things, as well as the elementary school that I get placed into, like the principal, the teacher that I'm with, school secretary, any kind of important information or contacts that I need to know for that school will go here. And then of course in the back, this is just planning for 2022. So that is the end of this planner. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and start setting up the front. Excuse me. So we are going to start with this page. So like I said, I'm going to put my Winthrop school calendar here. Man, I got ink on this page too. Dang, I sucked last night with that. But that's my plan right now. So let's go ahead and start laying down the stickers on this page. I'm going to start, I just cut a piece of sticker paper and I'm going to cover this up right here just so that I can write my key with my date dots on this. And then if it does change, I can always peel this back up if I need to. So that is what I'm going to start with. Well, if I can get it off of the page. Maybe. I just like cut my fingernails right before this, so here we go. Okay. So let's see if I can do this without It is like semi-removable, but not super removable. I am not doing too well with this. Maybe I should have went off camera and then came back on. I don't know. I'm just trying to get it as straight as possible. Oh my goodness, it is not laying down like a little sticker would. It is sticker paper, but it's laying down more like vinyl would, I guess. It's the Cricut brand, so it's not my favorite sticker paper, but this is just what I had. All right, so that'll work for that, I guess. It's not completely straight, but that's okay. I may end up getting some washi and kind of like outlining it or something, but for now, this will work. So let's go ahead and break out our school calendar. I'm gonna put it here to the side, and we will start in August. I'm just gonna go month by month, and I'm probably just gonna fast forward through this part of me doing all of this. So let's get started. Okay, so I went ahead and put down all of the stickers that I needed for, or the little date dots for my school schedule. So now I'm gonna go and just pull one of each. I'm gonna try to at least. The little pink, like this little peachy color, I actually don't have anymore. I needed like the exact number that I had for this. So that's my days off of school. So I'm gonna use, I have like one of these darker peach colors, so I'm just gonna use that to mark it. But same thing as purple. I don't have any more of those little purple ones, but I'm gonna use a lighter color purple, and it should be okay. So let's start with this one. I guess I could just put one of each down, and then we'll kind of go from there. So those two are the ones I don't have any more of. Then this color is next. I'm just trying to space it decently over here. Then yellow is final exams. What's left? Oh, the blue. I actually graduate this year, which is super exciting. So blue is supposed to be our graduation day. So that should be super exciting. All right, so let's see. This purple color is first and last day of the term. Do I want to write these? Yeah, I guess we will. Okay. Wait, I could make stickers for it. No, I'm just gonna write it. I'll be a little basic on this one. I think I am gonna use a black Papermate Flare. I hope there's enough ink in this. I haven't used this one in a while. If not, then I guess I'll have to use blue, but this should work. All right, so purple is first and last day. There is not enough ink in this. That's great. All right, let's break out the dark blue, I guess. Okay, that looks terrible, but that's okay. All right, and then the peachy color is no school. Green is study day. Yellow is exams. And then the blue is graduation. I am thoroughly looking forward to that day. All right, so that covers that up, I guess. I don't really like the way that this turned out, just because I didn't realize there was gonna be this much space. Like, I don't have that much to track here, so there's a lot of space left over, but I'll kind of deal with that, I guess, and see. I may end up like redoing this and making stickers instead of writing it, or trying something else just to fill the space a little better, but it worked for now, so that's what matters. So let's move on to the next page. I'm gonna try to put all my junk over here. I'm trying to stay as organized as possible while we do this. All right, I don't think this is gonna roll off, no. All right, so let's get on to our monthly bucket list stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down all of the stickers with you guys, and then I will fast forward through myself writing like all of the things that I want to do. I think that'll just work the best. So let's see. I guess it goes like through here and then up there. Okay, February. The months that are longer really makes me struggle with the stickers. March, April. Is that the color of April though? I really want to make sure I'm doing this right. Let's see, what color is April? All right, so April is that purple color, so that's right. I just don't want to end up doing it like backwards or something. Okay. And then May. Then June. come up here and do July. I am loving this font by Jen Plans. She is amazing. I love watching her write, and I like the way that she writes in general, but she came in very clutch with making us a font to use so that we can all kind of have the same look that she has, and I am loving it. All right, we're almost there, and then we'll start writing in. I'm super excited about this page just because, like, it gives me a reminder, I guess, each month to just have fun, like just to sit back and enjoy life, enjoy what's happening, enjoy the season or the holiday that we're in. It just it reminds me to just take a moment and enjoy life, I guess. This is what I'm trying to say over and over again. But so I'm going to go ahead and start writing it in, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to do different colors for each month. So I have all of these pens. I have some more. There's a purple one. It's like this reddish color. I'm trying to think if I want to try to match like the color that I write in to the month, or should I just... I think I had a green one too. I just don't know where that one is. Oh well. But yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Last year, let's see, what did I do last year? I think I wrote the entire thing, yeah, in red, which didn't look terrible. So I want to do that this time, or should I just write it all in black? Yeah, I think I'm just going to write it all in black. That'll work. I don't want to try and do colors and end up not looking good. I know black will look fine. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Okay, so I finally finished writing in everything that I wanted to add right now for this page. So as you can tell, my handwriting started out decent and then got really sloppy down here because my hand is killing me by this point. But I got it all in there. Last year when I did this, I had the goal of like, you had to fill every single line in. So every line had something different. And I ended up not actually wanting to do all of the things. So this year I went through and kind of thought up some new things that I wanted to add and went through last year's and seeing the things that I actually did and enjoyed doing and kind of went from there. So each month, except for December, just because there's so much that I like to do in December. But all the other months, I left lines open so that through the year I can add stuff. So like if say in July, right now all I have is go out for ice cream. I thought that would just be a fun like way to spend a night, go out for ice cream and just kind of hang out outside or, you know, something along those lines. So if I end up thinking of something else that I could add, I will put that here. Actually, right now I am going to add something and it's going to be to watch fireworks just because that's something we always do in July, even if it's just like a few fireworks that our friends are doing or something like that, not necessarily like a show. But so yeah, so if I want to add something to any of these months, I'll have space to do so, other than, like I said, December. So I just really wanted to keep it, you know, at a minimum and really put thought into each month on things that I would like to do for fun. So that's all I'm going to set up for now in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe so that you can see me setting up the rest of the planner. I'll probably post next week. This one will be going up the week of Memorial Day, so it will go up tomorrow. So Tuesday, I don't know what day it is. Lord help me. It will go up the 26th. So next week, so the first week in June, I will post a setup for the remaining pages in the planner. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys are having a safe, or had a safe Memorial Day weekend, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye guys.